One particular name at Tim legal wives, Empeso Mobete, Enunie, say side chick, and no dear, Tim legal wives for person betty be our masum, ewo wiasia, or more away. Now, me pacho pastor, your friend Apostle General Ray Mike here. One no and a head pastor Edema, Cedar Impact Miracle Center, and no ewe new legon, a ho and a papi, a boy Juma. As a head pastor. Na young coca on cocabi, na yentie dia. Was it we a Christiana? Akunya bedaho. So bet me a wale more than 4. Na more than 4 na ube wale no klano. Se oko fasad chick buklasa kafo no klampona. Nyamienum kleni, enya bone sa. Enya bone. Enti sa diwensu na tim legal wise vonsu se omon pese sa diwe beze ni yanka. Shaping awale no ombejai ebusuya enu na kodane controversy ewo show no so ebla na hosts guest omohia say pastor asema wuke ye agree with you ye no nya dwen ema pastor ndi emu nchiremu nyina by say how is this and this ena enedie obi a deserve say we Christian we deserve sekwe biaso no obewale mako 4 na afensu no wasanya side chick etimi da kan otrofo se madanse ni wa brochire di asem no enya ageta yenko ni enkotie Reverend Father Apostle General Ray Michael no nkoma wotimi de ba credit no enkonfirma Metro TV omo ena credit no enko emfa emom.
So you support procreation? Procreation is very good.
Yes, I support it. I support it seriously.
But how many children should a man have?
As many as he can.
With one woman?
If the woman can't give you, you get another one, you continue from there.
You're a prophet. You're saying that the man, if the man wants more children, he should marry more people.
If the woman can't give you more, you go for more.
He can have side chicks or girlfriends.
If you want to.
No, but even with the procreation, if you do not have the money to... or the funds to take care of
you know, you
children,
must know your strength. You must know where you are. As far as I'm concerned, there's no limitation anywhere. He said if one wants to be a bishop, then he must be of one wife.
But it doesn't support, the Bible doesn't support what you're saying.
Where? Prove
you are
it.
the apostle.
Okay, show me. Where
One
does
wife,
it?
one
Where is it?
One wife. We'll look for it now. We'll look for it.
No, show me.
No, I should have brought my Bible, but I have it.
No, you don't need Bible. It's there. It's your phone. You can Google it.
I have my phone.
I could see about the side chicks and other women, and you said, yeah, you can go ahead with that.
My brother, it's now we call it side chicks, and we've termed it that way. But they are all wives. They are all concubines. Father Abraham, that we all celebrate, he had concubines. You understand? And when God hates something, he's straight with it. I hate this. I don't like this. Let's see from Genesis to Revelation, where God sent a messenger to say, I've seen you marry more than 2. Judgment is coming to you. I'm destroying you. Why did you marry more than 1?
But God did not also say you should go marry 2. So if you cite
there is a law in the Bible that actually protects polygamy, protects the first wife.
Which part of that?
It's in the Bible. If you like, I can
show me. You have asked me to show you the one wife.
Oh no, I can show you. If you
so even in Genesis, you cited the example of Abraham. Do you realize that when Abraham had to go beyond Sarah, there was a problem? You are the prophet.
Even in
there was a problem. Do you acknowledge that there was a problem?
Even in marriages where
first of all, do you acknowledge that
problems are everywhere?
And God wasn't happy with it?
No, problems are everywhere.
God wasn't happy.
It was not God who wasn't happy with it.
Who wasn't happy?
It was Sarah who had the problem. And Sarah went to tell Abraham that he should let the first wife go. And he went to ask God. And God said, listen to your wife.
Because he wasn't happy with it. So he had to allow it.
Yes.
God, and
if Sarah was okay with it, God wouldn't have stopped it.
Was your mother okay with the 4 other children?
Yes, she's fine.
So you are preaching that as a man of God. If I have the capacity.
No, I don't preach it. It's not something I push on people. Neither do I condemn those who do it.
So in your church, someone can come and say that, Pastor, I have this woman, I have another woman, I have maybe 3 that I am with, and you're cool with that?
What should I do?
Okay.
I should beat him or her. If he has the my brother, if despite comes to marry your sister, you will tell him no.
I don't know if Despite is married. No, hold on. I don't know
No,
if
you
Despite is married.
you know, Despite is married. He wants to marry. He doesn't want to sleep with your sister left, right, center. He wants to marry her. He said, I have a wife. I want to take care of you.
And he's
I
not a
want
Muslim.
to. He's not a Muslim. Is it only for Muslims to marry?
I know Muslims can marry up to 4.
Yes.
But for Christians,
Christians can even marry more than 4.
Okay.
Apostle, you.
So I want to ask you, will he?
You
yes.
do that? Will you marry more than one?
If I get to a point where I have to, I will.
Does your wife understand this and appreciate
Oh,
it?
I've told my wife, she knows.
And is she okay with that?
Of course.
That when you have enough money, you marry more.
No, it's not, I didn't say money. Please don't misquote me.
You said
I
have
said,
to.
if I
What
get
does
to
that
a
have to?
right now, I don't see any need currently to say, oh, okay, let me go and marry another
Are
woman.
you a controversial prophet?
Yes, I'm a very controversial person.
You like the
Maybe
limelight?
it's not like I'm trying to be controversial.
Okay.
No, you
but
look like a controversial person.
my perspective on certain things, because I sit down and I listen to what everybody is saying, and I go and read a thing for myself, and I realize that, for instance, on tithing, I don't take tithing much. I've never given tithe before.
You don't believe in tithes?
No, I don't.
Why?
Because it was a system given to the Jews for a purpose and for a period.
I am happy about the scenario you give, because then the polygamy can now be cited and associated
In
with
context.
the system which is part.
No,
But we are in a new dispensation.
New
So you
dispensation.
cannot go back to cite the example
No,
for the Abraham.
no. There are things that are dispensation.
No, we
For
cannot-
example,
we can't- you are-
okay,
you are-
then we don't give offerings
You are
to.
reprobating and
Then
approbating.
in New Testament we don't give offering. God's Testament we were giving offering. Go ahead.
Odifo.
You said you want to go that way. I'll go with you. You said it says that there are so many things that were done. We are still doing it today. But there are certain things we can pick out.
Tithe is actually in the New Testament. Tithe, I'll find that.
And
But
the fact that it was mentioned in the New Testament.
In the order of Melchizedek. It's in the New Testament. Then, so if you don't believe in it, it is not because it is associated with the Old Testament, and so it is a thing of the past.
No, we need to understand system. If we don't take care, we'll deviate from one.
Okay. But I'm happy the way you are going.
No. For me, I will give it to you the way it's supposed to be said. There is no need for us to be pretending. Look, my brother, let's be honest.
Right.
If all married men say, I'm married to my wife, I have only one wife, that's it. Right?
Yes.
That's it. I'm not saying.
Yes.
Do you know do you know that there are so many women who will never have children till they die?
Why?
How many women
That
are
is not scientifically proven.
It is proven.
No, it is not scientifically proven.
Let's be honest. Do you know how many women that have children and it's only because somebody's husband is pregnant?
But do you know there are actually more men in the world than women?
Of course, but where are they?
So if there are more men in the men than women and we do 1-to-1, the more men will be more.
Where is the
It is the
1-to-1?
men who
Go
would
to
actually
Lesotho.
suffer.
Go to South Africa. Go to Kenya. Just go to Kenya and tell them this story.
So now you are talking. So it's just the background that you were telling us that has brought up this conversation.
Just
Right.
mentioned one background, and here we are.
So
Okay, so my producer has sent me this. He says in 1 Timothy chapter 3 verse 2, it says, a bishop then must be blaming no man, having one wife, vigilant, sober, of good behavior, given to hospitality, apt to each. So, Bright, let's do it this way.
He said,
give
who?
me.
Start again. He said who?
I want to know which version, whether it's KJV, and give me more than just the
what the
give me the
different
whole
versions?
chapter, and let me be able to interpret.
Let me help you.
Yes,
I mean,
please.
I have the Bible.
You are there. You are there.
The chapter is dedicated to selecting leaders, advising Timothy.
Yes.
Paul was advising Timothy
Yes.
on what to do. Now remember that Paul himself, per his personality, he does not support the idea of marriage.
Yes, exactly.
And you find
He
out
said
from
that if
1
you can,
Corinthians,
if you can.
he literally said those that are not married should not even look for marriage again. And he said those who will marry will go through a lot of problems. Right?
Yes.
So first of all, we understand that, like the way I'm sitting, I'm talking about, I have my own understanding of certain things. So you should understand that Paul, as a person, as an apostle, had his own personality and understanding of certain subjects.
Yes.
Now, he's advising somebody who he has mentored to raise leaders in the church.
Yes.
Now, he believes that, again in 1 Corinthians.
But that's according to the inspiration of God. So even
No.
Because it is a right.
It's not everything Paul said. It's not everything Paul said that is an inspiration of God.
Which one is not?
And there are so many of them, he even says it, that this is not from God. This is my
his.
own. Exactly. And there are things that he even thought were inspiration from God, but later we found out that he was wrong. So when you are reading the Bible, you read it with a full perspective. You try to understand from here to here.
Okay.
Okay. Now, see, one of the things that he was totally wrong about, 1 Corinthians, I think, chapter 9, where he was talking about eating food that are offered to idols. According to Paul, there is nothing wrong with this. So long as you give thanks and you eat it, it's fine. But then in the book of Revelation, Jesus appears to John and said, I hate it. I hate that you are eating food offered to idols.
Okay.
It's there, it's written there.
So of course the standard is Jesus.
Right.
And his teachings.
Right. See, some of the things I say on social media.
Yes.
If I tell you the kind of men of God that call me, and I don't even know how they got my number.
Yes.
But they'll call me, they're like, Apostle, I wish I could give you a car. You are speaking what some of us cannot say.
Really?
I'm telling you. Let me tell you something. I know for him, he has said I can say it anywhere. I was driving out of Accra recently. Then I see a phone call, and then I check, and it was Prophet Kum Chacha. I've never met him before. I mean, he's not in my league, you understand? When Kum Chacha was in ministry, I was a baby.
Yes.
So for me to receive a phone call from such a person, for me, I was so glad. And he was excited that, look, I like the way you are straightforward. He said, keep it up. Don't let people pull your face to the ground. The thing you are saying, a lot of pastors want to say it, but they don't have the courage. They don't have the balls.
Like they marry more than one and two.
Many of those pastors.
Like having concubines. Like fornicating.
Many of them have it.
Like fornicating.
No. Having a concubine is not fornication.
Having a side chick is not fornication.
It's not.
What is the definition? Don't just say something because
you. Apostle
don't
General
ask me
Michael.
some questions.
Do you have a side chick?
Me?
Yes.
I'm looking for one if I get.
But do you have one now?
No, I don't have.
Have you had one before?
No.
How long
I just got married though.
Yes. How
like
long?
a year now.
But
So I'm enjoying my.
Within the year, no.
No.
Within the year.
I'll focus.
Your hands are lifted.
Yeah, I'm focused.
But very soon you have a side chick.
I'm still looking in the atmosphere. Where it leads to. It's not always about. You understand? It's not always about.
So if somebody is watching you now and they admire you, young, fine gentleman.
They can apply. I will consider with my wife.
Okay.
Oh, you would let your wife.
Oh, of course. I would tell my wife. This lady is interested.
My last question, then he